Hello, my Facebook friends. I'm back. I did full face of makeup, and I wanted to go over my Do Warrior palette by Juvia, which I love. And it's a lot of taupes and nudes and stuff like that. So I wanted to just go over doing an eyeshadow look for you. See what you think. Okay, I am using a Morphe E17. This is a eyeshadow brush. I have many of them, but this is a new one I'm going to try today. So the first thing you want to do when you put on an eyeshadow, you want to put a base down first. Now you have to prep your eyes, and by prepping your eyes, I usually go in with my fabulous It Bye Bye Under Eye Cream, which is the best coverage for your eyes. So I've already done the rest of my face. I'm not talking about. So I'm gonna do my lashes right now, and I'm not gonna do a really fancy look today. I'm just gonna do a little eyeshadow look, something a little simple, something just to run out, go to the store, do what you need to do when you need to look halfway alive. Okay. So I did one eye, and all it takes is a dab. And you can use any type of eye concealer, eyeshadow concealer. Urban Decay has a really good one. Sometimes I use my Tarte Shape Tape, but I have to say the It Bye Bye Under Eye Cream is the best ever. It's good for under the eyes as well, which is what it's really made for. I like to put that as well under the eyes, just to put a nice base in case you have any dark circles or whatever it is. I don't really have any dark circles, but I do get a lot of puffiness under my eyes. But this is not going to help the puffiness, of course. It's just going to put a little base under there to make it lighter. And you can use your fingers. Fingers work just as much. I don't like to do too much work under the eyes because then they start to swell. And that I don't like. And I have that problem for some reason when I drink. I don't know what it is. It's like I get so puffy under the eyelids. It's unreal. So anyway, first thing I'm going to do is go on with this base. And let's see what color this is. This is AHOSI, Eyeshy. I don't know. I don't know how to read these colors. It's from the Amazon. I don't know what it means. But anyway, I'm going to use that first. That's going to be my base. Now what you want to do is you want to put a nice amount as a base. And when you use a base, you should always use a neutral translucent color. And if you don't always have it in the palette that you're using, then you can always get it from another palette that you may have. Now what I'm wearing today on my makeup is Hourglass and Dior mixed together. I watched a video this morning from Jaclyn Hill, and I was having problems with just for some reason, my dry skin, and I was trying to figure out a way I could put on my makeup where I don't have a lot of dryness in my skin, and she had a video about it, and it really worked good. So the next thing I'm going to do is I want to go into my crease, and I want to go into my crease with a little bit of a darker color. So I'm going to try this brown color, which I don't have my glasses. I can't tell what it is right now, but just follow through. Now when you put a darker color on in the crease, you really want to go deep into the crease. Some people have deep creases, some people don't. I have really big eyelids and deep creases. A lot of people have tiny, tiny, tiny little eyelids. I like to go deep in and come all the way out. There's not a lot of fallout, which is really good. Like I said in the past, that doesn't really bother me. So what you want to do is you want to swirl it. You want to go deep in the eye pockets, and then you want to swirl it outside into this area here. Because we're not going to do a really, really high look, which I can because I do love to go high with my eye shadows. Just going to put a little color down there. And just go a little bit. Always keep it light in the inside. No matter what you do, keep it light in the inside. Go deep into the eye pockets. And then you roll it out. Always make sure you go in deep and roll it out on the ends, because you want it to be deep in the eye pockets and you want it to shadow out into the outside. It's a beautiful color, I must say. For some reason I went a little heavier on that side. From the shallow now. I love that song. Lady Gaga, Bradley Cooper. Oh, best movie ever that I've seen in a while. Okay. Now if you see that, you can really, really see the deepness in the colors. And there's not a lot of fallout, I must say. Not seeing anything at the bottom. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a packing brush to pack on some glitter, which I think I'm going to use the same brush that this is like my favorite pack on brush from Morphe. It's the Morphe R42. And what you want to use is any kind of setting spray or a Fix Plus from MAC. Sorry. Shake off the excess. And what I'm going to go in with is a glitter. I'm trying to decide which one I want to go with, because what I want to do is pack this right on the lids, just right on the lids. And if you see, I don't know if you can see right now, but by using the Fix Plus, it allows it to stick. Now some people like to use glitter glues. This is really not a glitter, too much of a glitter shadow. But if you do have some that are, you want to use a glitter glue. Fix Plus usually does the trick for me. Now this is as far as I'm going to go. That one went on really thick. Now what I'm going to do is do a little more on this side. Sometimes you might need a little more Fix Plus just to set it so it's not too lumpy, because it will become very lumpy. otherwise. And then I just take the excess and drag it along the lids. Now, what you always want to do is take a very, very, very light shimmer and pat it just right in the corners of your eyes. So I'm going to take this shimmer and I'm going to touch it just right here in the corners of my eyes. Kind of gives it a little bit of a pop. I don't know if you can see that, but it does. And then what I like to do as well is go under the eyebrow bring it up, put a little shimmer up that way. I like to take my beauty blender and just wipe off any excess. And we'll do the same thing on this eyebrow. Now, I don't know if you can see up close, but I'll show you up close the eyes as I close them. Hopefully you can see how pretty they are. Also like to go with a little deeper shade and line the outer parts. Going back with that deep shade I put here, and you want to line under your eye, under your, like an eyeliner. Just bring it down, line it. And you just match it up with the crease. Now what I like to do is take this little fine brush and brush it down and make sure it goes all the way down to your eyelids. And there you go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and try this brown mascara that I got from ColourPop. Oh, first I want to do my eyebrows. It's really crazy, but I'm going to go offline and do my eyebrows because, you know, they need to be persistent.